The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, zobu, reigning by master.
You see how they're messing them? Do you see how disgraceful?
The emperor, the conqueror, the champion, the lion is here. Zobu, zobu,
we are live and we are direct. You may not like it, and quite frankly, I if you like it, if you don't like it, you don't
But there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Oba Biasika and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we are doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwukika Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be known by the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who we are chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand. The mountains, I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life, and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
We have tried to live in Nigeria designed by Great Britain and handed to us. We have found it difficult to live in that Nigeria. We have fought a civil war, killed so many people, and still we have the same problems reoccurring. Perhaps the time has come to revisit the very foundations of Nigeria.
are defending him. Fulani people are defending him. But you idiots from the south, from the east, you're talking rubbish about your one Nigeria. Whereas a terrorist, a killer, a murderer is in government as a minister. His own people are the people defending him. But you are in the south attacking those who are fighting for your freedom. And you're telling me that your brains are normal. Maybe that's your one Nigeria. Whereas a terrorist, a killer, a murderer is in government as a minister. His own people are the people defending him. But you are in the south attacking those who are fighting for your freedom. And you're telling me that your brains are normal. Maybe there's something in Suya, maybe in Kilishi, and in that cattle that they give to us to eat. There must be something fundamentally wrong with us as a people. Fundamentally wrong with us as a people. And we must confront it, and confront it we shall. These people lecturing us about no secession, you're destroying the country. You people, you Fulani idiots, you Fulani bigots, you Fulani impostors, you Fulani vagabonds are the same people that welcomed the rehabilitation of terrorists. You granted bandits, killers, murderers, and kidnappers amnesty. I want Obia not to listen. I want Tripas to listen. I want Tripas, this idiot, Sarikin Fulani of Imo State, Hope to listen very, very carefully. You people are fools because you cannot listen very well. The same people you're fighting for, killing your own people because of them, they are the ones rehabilitating, so they claim, putting the army that we have today. Somebody might come and say, you have given the order that the police and the army should be attacked. All those idiots. Some of you fools who cannot reason. We are not attacking any police. We are attacking the terrorists that they brought into the police and into the army. They are the ones killing our people. We must defend ourselves. You fools cannot reason very well. We are not fighting any standing or legally, properly constituted army or police. These are the same Fulani terrorists, murderers and killers. The same people that went in Damaturu or wherever it is, killing and slaughtering Christians in droves. You fools that cannot reason. The same Boko Haram that has been killing, the same Fulani terrorists have been killing people. They are the ones now in the army. Did you not see them? Recruit them into the army? You're telling me we shouldn't fight them? These are terrorists in police uniform and army uniform. You're saying we should not fight them? Is that what you're saying? Are you that foolish? Are you that stupid? This same Fulani pontificating about peace and unity and anti-secession whatever garbage that they are pouring out of their useless, stinking janjaweed mouths. These same idiots, these same fools are the ones that rehabilitated Boko Haram. So they claim. These fools are the ones that granted amnesty to bandits. Now, let me surprise all of you. Surprise, surprise. Those that are giving amnesty to are Fulani terrorists, Fulani bandits, Fulani kidnappers, Fulani headsmen who are murderers and land-grabbing urchins. These are the people that are giving amnesty to. You people should reason. You zoo animals called Nigerians, reason for once. The hypocrisy in Fulani, their hypocrisy is astonishing. Hypocrites. Fulani, who is responsible for the state of almost anarchy in the zoo, who is responsible for the hopelessness of the security framework of the zoo, Fulani, who is responsible for insecurity, Fulani, who are the bandits, Fulani, who are the terrorists in the zoo, Fulani, which people are going about slaughtering and taking over other people's farmlands. It is you. You people are the problem. Unfortunately, some idiots from the south cannot see it. You wanted to show us that you know how to write grammar, writing rubbish about one Nigeria. You are defending something that is indefensible. Indefensible, you fools. Some smelly rats, some smelly garbage, gutter, alamajiri, gutter. The lowest of the low. If it's one of those of their fools talking, I will even understand. From the gutter. Not contributed one single thing to the advancement of the zoo. Not one single contribution has the Fulani ever made. Tell me one national contribution that the Fulani has ever made to the advancement of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. Just name one thing, absolutely nothing. They want power. Power and control of oil and gas. That's all they need. That's all they want. So they can run your lives for you and control your destiny. And you're not ashamed of yourself to claim that you're educated.
ụfọdụ nọ n'ụzọ ije ha anaghị alọta ụlọ ọzọ nne na nna wee na-ata ahụhụ wee na-ata ikikere eze nwaanyị konye ka ọ gaa ubi gaa rụọ ọrụ Fulani chiri ehi bata ebe ala ihe niile n'iyi okwu ebepụ ya isi anyị bụ ka anyị kpọkụ onye nwe anyị n'ugwu Awụsa ahụ ejide anyị wee gbuo ihe ọ bụ anyị mara aka n'ime ha si maka ha aga n'ihu elekwa ọdụ ụgbọ mmiri n'igwe ọcha bụ ememile ya nke dị na Kalaba otu aka ahụ anyị na-ala nsọ ebe Biafra bụ ndị kọstọm sokwenye anyị n'etiti anyị anọghị n'ime mmiri kama kọstọm juru ebe niile ha wee na-ata anyị ahụhụ anyị kwe kwesịpụta anyị ka kpọchie anyị kwe kwesịpụta anyị ka gbagbuo anyị onye nwe anyị na Chineke na nke bi n'igwe ọ bụ ụzọ dị anya ka isi wee hụ ndị iro anyị n'anya wee karịa ndị nke gị akwa anyị bụ ụmụ Chineke akwa ọba aha anyị ka anyị na-aza akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza ike Chukwu akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza amara Chineke akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza Chisom akwa ọba anyị nwe na-aza Chizoba nna nke dị nsọ onye ime eluigwe dịka otu onye iro bi na anyị bụ ụmụ gị bịa ka iwe zọpụta anyị bịa ka iwe napụta anyị n'aka ọjọọ ihe bịa ka iwe lụọrọ anyị ọgụ bịa ka iwe tituo ozu ọ bụ ọkọwa mgbe emilere Goliath Chineke nna nke igwe wee memile Fero sikwa otu a mee ka Fero gbagụzọ n'ihu ụmụ ndị IPOB ka o wee taa akọkọ iguni ọtọ ọzọ ị ga na-edu anyị n'ụzọ niile nke ezi omume ọ bụla adịghị na anyị na-aga ndagwurugwu onyinye ọnwụ ọ bụ nwa bụ ekelere n'igwe n'ụwa onye ọbụla kere gị nweghị mmalite nweghị ọgwụgwụ kama anyị onwe anyị bụ anọkwa ahụ ofu ụbọchị anyị ga-anwụ n'ezie kama marakwa na okwu gị na-anọgide ruo mgbe ebighị ebi ọ bụ ya mere anyị ji were gị n'anya isi anyị wee na-asị nna nke dị nsọ bịa ka iwe gosi anyị Biafra na ndụ na-abụghị n'ọnwụ bịa ka iwe mee ka ebe gị na amara gị wee kpuchiri anyị ka uwe bịa ka iwe zọpụta ndị nke gị bịa ka iwe mee ka Biafra wee bịa ka anyị na-ewetụta na nsọpụrụ na ịja mma site n'aha gị onye bụ Chukwu abịa ma
ise ọnwa Chineke ka ịbụ maazị excuse me ezigbo nwa Chineke ka maazị Nnamdi Kanu bụ ka ọ kpere ka ọ rere. Welcome fellow Biafrans. Welcome to our program this evening. Welcome. I welcome you in the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama. Dịka onye isi anyị si kpee, I welcome you. Welcome others. As I welcome you this evening here on IPOB Western Cape Media TV. Welcome others. Welcome your friends. Welcome your relatives. Welcome all of us of freedom. Anywhere they are, welcome them. Because here is the real place. If you have not located IPOB Western Cape Media TV, you are losing. Because here we speak nothing but the truth. We are not afraid of any man. No bagger. We are here for real business, serious business. If you have not shared this program, I'm giving you time to share the program. Share the program. Please, I always make it a duty to remind us to always remember to share our program. Anytime we are live, first thing you do before settling down to listen to us is to share, like, and comment. My last program, which I was interrupted, I didn't finish the program. That is why I'm here to conclude the program. The last program I had 2 days ago. I was having that program, and the videos I was playing were not playing. The voice, the audio was not playing. So when I'm playing the video, the listeners does not hear what the video is saying. I didn't know until somebody called my attention to it. So when we are alive, please comment. If something is not right, please let me know, because when I'm here, it's the only thing that I can see is through the comments that I will know if I am communicating or not. But if you keep quiet and things are going wrong, then you are not helping us. We are here to improve. We are here to learn. So please, whenever we are live, you have 3 things to do. First one is to share, like, and then comment. You can contribute even in our program. You can ask to join, and I will allow you to join if you want to. Maybe there's something that you want to contribute, because I've not opened our WhatsApp line for us to call in whenever we are online, but I will do that very soon. I'm still looking for a phone that I will use for that, because I can't use my personal phone for that. So until then, for now, let us flow like this. If anything is going wrong, comment so that I will see it and I will rectify it on time. So I welcome you, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. You that is following us in this page, you that makes it as a task to always join us each time you see that we are live. Chukwu Okike Abiama will bless you. And you see, this year that Biafra is coming, you will be alive to see Biafra. Or are you still doubting? And don't you know that Biafra is coming this year? Are you part of those people who want us to continue to agitate until the end of our life before Biafra will come? No. I am among those who believe that Biafra is here. I am among those who believe that I'm living in Biafra already. I am among those who believe that this year is going to be official. So you are going to be alive to witness the coming of Biafra this year in 2024. If you believe it, say. So, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, as you know, this is IPOB Western Cape South Africa Media. Here, we speak nothing but the truth. We are without fear or favor. We are fearless before our enemies. We are not here to represent any individual, but to represent and to defend our fatherland, Biafra. For us, it is Biafra today, tomorrow, and forevermore. If you are offended by our resolve, we have no apologies for that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB worldwide, and his position is incontestable. IPOB is here to restore Biafra, and we are not going to be swayed until Biafra is restored. Welcome to IPOB Western Cape South African Media, saying it the way it is. Remember, we say it the way it is. Here we are without fear, here without favor. We don't fear any individual, because for us, Biafra is the goal. Other people may have their options, but for us, it is Biafra and Biafra alone. If we failed to restore Biafra, then we wasted our time and life here on earth. That is why you must always know those who are fighting for you. Know those who are really fighting for Biafra. Do not fall for every Dick and Harry shouting and screaming online. Know those who are coming to do show, those who are coming for propaganda. You must know them. And when you see people like us, when you see platform like this, where there is truth, where men of substance, men with integrity, men that does not judge from emotional perspective, men that does not judge from a false perspective. No, we are here. If you are doing good, we identify with you. But remember, all we need is Biafra. It doesn't matter who the Biafra is coming, the place or the person that is bringing the Biafra. And also, it doesn't matter how it is coming. All we need is Biafra. We are desperate. We are desperate to restore Biafra. And we don't care, we don't mind how it is coming, who is bringing it. All we need is Biafra. If you have what it takes, like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would say, if you have what it takes to bring Biafra, we are with you, bring it. We are not here for envy. We are not here for jealousy. That is why they don't like us. That is why Facebook continue to suppress us. You know, when I'm live, I see few viewers. They want to discourage me so that I will stop and say, oh, people don't view my program. No, when I go to after the program, when I go to check, I see that over 100 people were viewing me live. And I will ask, where are those people? Why am I seeing just few people? Why is Facebook hiding my viewers? These are people who doesn't want people like us to continue. But if we are here for saga, if we are here for fun, you will see over 500 people, 1,000 people, and Facebook will not hide them. Facebook will publish them so that the person will be encouraged, but they don't know how we prepared. We are prepared for here. In fact, whether anybody is viewing me or not, whether I'm seeing 0 viewer, it doesn't affect me in any way. I know if I didn't get viewer live after the program, people will view me. People will view the program. So why am I worried about who is viewing me and who is not viewing me? It's not important to me. Facebook can go on and suppress all they like. All I know is that Biafra must come and we must restore it. Fellow Biafrans, my name is Mazi Onyebuchi. I am your host. And by the special grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, I am the Parklands Unit Coordinator. Before I continue, I want to bring you greetings. I bring you greetings from my coordinator, Mazi Innocent earlier. A man of peace, a man of integrity. A hardcore. He is the Western Cape representative. He is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that we are seeing. He's representing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu here. I also bring you greetings from all the men, coordinators here in Western Cape. I bring you greetings from all the executives of Western Cape IPOB. Remember, in the past, they tried to shut us down. They made their announcement in their radio that they are closing Western Cape IPOB zone. God. Some people are just jokes. Some people are jokes. You want to close something you did not open. How do you think you can shut down IPOB Western Cape zone? You are a joker. We are waxing strong. All our units are operational. Some of them, their units are shut down. They don't have units anymore. Come to IPOB Western Cape, our units are up and running because we are not here for formalities. We are not here for frivolities. We are here for the real things, for the real business, for the real deal. It doesn't matter how they tackle us. It doesn't matter how they fight us. We are determined. We are fanatical about Biafra. That is why you cannot control us here. You cannot control what we do. We cannot control what we say. The only thing that controls us is IPOB code of conduct. Because do not forget, we cannot do without IPOB code of conduct. It's not possible. IPOB code of conduct gives me the courage to do what I'm doing. IPOB code of conduct makes me to know that what I'm doing is the mind of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot go against his words. He put it down. It's recorded. So what I'm doing is fighting those. Part of what I'm doing here, I'm not only here to fight those who are destroying what we are doing in this family. I'm also here to expose the evil and to call the attention of the world to the impunity going on in the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. So here we are flexible, but we know when to do what we had to do. We know when to fight at home and when to fight abroad. We don't always make show our strength at home, but we must always hold those men who are doing everything possible to derail this struggle. They are part of the family. They are claiming to be fighting for the struggle for the restoration of Biafra, but they are not. Because through their actions and their inactions, we are able to know who they are. Because they say, by their fruits, you shall know them. We know a freedom fighter when we see one. When they speak, we know. When they are speaking, you know truly a freedom fighter is talking. We know those who are passerby. When they are passing and talking, we know, oh, these ones are going somewhere, but they're just talking. That is what the incarceration, the kidnapping of our leader is able to teach us. Because without it, we wouldn't know that so many of these people, when the zoo will come to attack Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all of them will come out. And they will be shouting, injustice, injustice. Because they are feeling comfortable. But today, they turn around to do what the Zoological Republic has done in the past. In fact, if they have what it takes to kidnap some of us, they will do it. When you go to IPOB forums and make 1 or 2 comments, you'll be blocked and removed. The same person that took oath, like you do, just because he is an admin in a forum, not his forum, but IPOB forum, because you said something or post something that he doesn't like, he will take action, he will take power into his hands and remove you by blocking you. But we are supposedly IPOB under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But no lie, we are not. They are not part of what we are doing. So what am I coming here this evening to do? The fight must continue. The topic, we must continue to push for Biafra to come here this year in 2024. Because when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2013 officially, we failed to restore Biafra in 2014. We couldn't restore it in 2015. We couldn't restore it in 2016, 2017. We couldn't restore it in 2018. We couldn't restore it in 2019, 2020. We couldn't restore Biafra in 2021. We couldn't restore Biafra in 2022. We couldn't restore Biafra in 2023. We are not going to fail in 2024 because every time, every year, as long as we keep fighting, we keep expecting. We can't be fighting indefinitely. That is bullshit. You can't be fighting for Biafra, and when they ask you, when is Biafra coming, you tell them, I don't know. You are a fool. You are a complete moron. If anybody asks you when Biafra is coming, tell the person that Biafra is coming this year. Because as a man thinketh in his heart, and onu ka Chukwu okike jike ụwa. Onu ka Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ji wee destroy the Zoological Republic and halted the movement of the Fulanis. Onu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never pull a gun against anybody in the zoo. Wherever you see him is today is because of what his mouth was able to do. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never slapped anybody. So you use your mouth to destroy the plans, to call to be anything you want. You cannot be fighting, and you will be like this man who said that all he knows, that he doesn't know when. Let me see, let me look for it. These are the people that we are here fighting the same struggle with. Look at him here. You can't be like this man. This man said, after writing all the trash, in conclusion, he said, for him, not for me, for him and his comrades, they don't know the date Biafra will come, but they strongly believe that it will come in their lifetime. And I'm telling him today that I know the date. Biafra is coming this year, 2024. I said Biafra is coming 2024. I know how old I was when I joined this struggle. And I know how old I am today. That is not my plans. I want Biafra today, not tomorrow. And by the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, it will come to pass. He said. So, you know, my last program I was playing a video. I'm going to play those videos from my phone now, today. I was playing because, like I said, this thing that I brought here, someone must, you know, if you remember last year, when Simon Ekpa was talking, Simon Ekpa said that Biafra is coming this year, 2023, last year, yes. So all the enemies of Biafra, those who want to play along, but they are not truly praying for Biafra to come. You know, because you cannot be wishing someone evil. Because these people, they said, immediately someone said Biafra is coming in 2023, they started wishing him that Biafra will never come. They started planning, praying, doing all sorts of evil things in order to stop him. You said you want Biafra, and somebody said, Biafra is coming, I'm restoring Biafra. The least you can do is to support the person. If truly you want Biafra to come. Oh, you want Biafra? We've been fighting for this Biafra since 1967. No? And you say you're going to, we are supporting you. Please go and bring it any way it is. No, these people will rather wish that the person never succeed. They keep wishing him evil the same way they wished Mazi Nnamdi Kanu evil. These same people were with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wishing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu evil, wishing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fail. Or do you think they started today? No. They didn't start today. Because they were there when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in 2014 that Biafra will come in 2015. Why didn't it come? They were there when Buhari came to power. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, Buhari is going to give us Biafra. They were there. They were there wishing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to fail. They were praying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not succeed. They were wishing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu evil. They were wishing him to fail. That is why when Simon Ekpa came online to say that Biafra is coming in 2023, all hell got loosed. People like IPOB Liverpool Central, he wrote on 31st, he wrote, it is 31st, 12, 2023, Orie, Obochioka, today, autopilot parasites are waiting tonight to wake up tomorrow in Biafra land, as they were promised by their fellow Efulefu leader. Now, he continued, it is going to be a crossover night for them, with more lies and lies to keep them paying tithe to fund their kidnapping business in Biafra land. What would be their New Year's resolution? Well, do I blame them? Do I blame him? Hasn't he told them that they are fools and idiots if they are expecting him to give them Biafra that Ojukwu and Owazurike couldn't give them? For him, for me, and for my comrades, we do not know. We don't know the date Biafra will come, but we strongly believe that it will come in our lifetime. Then ask this fool. Ask the fool. when is his lifetime? Ask this fool, this IPOB Liverpool Central, ask him when is his lifetime going to end. We shall wait. When? Until when? If Biafra was restored in 2023, wouldn't he be part of it? These are the fools that littered all over the internet, tarnishing the image of IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But people like us are here to tell them that they can never succeed. We are here to break that stupidity, that chain of stupidity that they used in holding people down in IPOB. Now, if you remember vividly, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, when Buhari took over power in Nigeria, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Buhari is going to give us Biafra. Now, did Buhari give us Biafra? The answer is no. The same Buhari went on to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and throw him into DSS dungeon where he is today. What will all these men who say, if you tell them or remind them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made a comment that Buhari is going to give us Biafra, what would they say now that Buhari has come and gone without giving us Biafra? What does that make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You know, those men are the men that contradict themselves. They caught in the water and eventually comes back and landed on their legs because they are evil. They are not genuine. They have given us every reason to know that they are not genuine. Now, I will be playing to you what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in 2014. When I play it to you, you will listen to it and you will judge these idiots that were writing, those who were ranting on social media, calling Simon Ekpa and asking, why didn't you restore Biafra in 2023? Why didn't you? He said you are going to restore it. But they were there wishing him evil, wishing that he failed. They were there tackling him, distracting him, pushing him up and down, calling him names. They were there trying everything within their power. Even they even united with Nigeria to make sure that Simon Ekpa did not succeed. Who cares if he did not succeed in 2023? He will succeed in 2024. Because he continued to fight. He has not stopped fighting. So that he did not achieve it completely in 2023 does not mean that 2024 is not going to happen. Now, let me bring out the video of Onyendu, and I want you to listen to what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu
that is where we have remained up until this day.
has to say.
Children of the light, that is where we...
Now, I want you to listen. This program was in 2014, 7th January 2014. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking on Radio Biafra, addressing Biafrans, giving us hope upon hope, pushing us to believe that there is nothing that is impossible. And we keep believing. even when at the end of the day, it did not happen exactly the way he said it. But we keep believing because we know he is genuine. We know that if he has his way, it will happen the way he said it. We are not doubting him. We are not saying that he is deceiving us because we know he is not. We know that he meant it. We know that if he had his way, he will give us what he promised us. Now, I want you to listen to what Mazi Kanu said in regard to Biafra coming.
We have remained up until this day as the children of the light. We have refused to dwell within darkness. We have decided that Biafra must come, and come it should between now and the end of next year. We will fight.
We have decided and agreed that Biafra will come between now and next year. That was in 2014. That was in 2014. Mazi Kanu was talking. Did Biafra come? The answer is no. Where are those men that is mocking somebody who said that Biafra will come in 2023? After how many years that Mazi Kanu made this comment? Where were those men? Why didn't they call Mazi Kanu out? Why didn't they call Mazi Kanu out and call Mazi Kanu a Berima? Call Mazi Kanu fraud? Call Mazi Kanu a criminal? Why didn't they come and say that? Let me play it again.
Stay as the children of the light. We have refused to dwell within darkness. We have decided that Biafra must come, and come it should between now and the end of next year. We will fight, we will negotiate, we will deal with people, those that see reason in our quest. One thing we cannot do is to compromise. We are not Masop. I am not a Wazirike. Nothing. That is where we have remained up until this day. As the children of the light, we have refused to dwell within darkness. We have decided that Biafra must come, and come it should between now and the end of next year.
That was in January 7th, 2014. Mazi Kanu made this comment. We have decided that Biafra will come, should come between now and next year, 7th January 2024. 2014. Ask those evil people, where is Biafra? Did Biafra come in 2014 or 2015? The answer is no. Does it mean that Mazi Kanu lied? The answer is still no. So why are they now agitated, mocking another person who said the same thing that Mazi Kanu said many years after, in 2023, that Biafra will be coming? And they are all waiting for him to fail. They were all over the internet calling him, branding him evil name, calling him criminal, ekberima, thief, fraudster, liar. But the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra said it in 2014. He said it again when Buhari came on power. He said, that Buhari is going to give us Biafra. Did Buhari give us Biafra? Does that make Mazi Kanu a liar? No. In 2019, Mazi Kanu said, when he called off the boycott of election, he said that Biafra has been signed and sealed and delivered. Does that make him a liar? No. He's a leader. He believes. He has a template. He is not God. It is only God that will say it, and it will happen exactly the way he said it. But as a human beings, we continue to believe. Ask yourself, what is different with what Mazi Kanu said now and what's in 2014 and what Simon Ekpa said in 2023. Listen again to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
That is where we have remained up until this day. As the children of the light, we have refused to dwell within darkness. We have decided that Biafra must come, and come it should between now and the end of next year. Well,
yes. That is why I made a comment. I said, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu officially started 2013. He didn't succeed in 2014. He didn't succeed in 2015. He didn't succeed until today. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still fighting. Or don't you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still fighting? Even when where he is, he's fighting. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had given up, he will not be there. All they want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do is to give up and denounce Biafra. You have heard it. I have played the video here on social media, on my program one day, where they were talking. They said, unless those Yoruba people that were analyzing their stupidity on Arise TV, or whatever TV they were, I don't know. He said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should denounce Biafra if you want to be free. Why do you think Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still there? Because he is still fighting. So when you are mocking Simon Ekpa, you are also mocking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, your leader. You are mocking him. Because there is nothing different from what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said from what Simon Ekpa said. Both of them said the same thing. So anytime you call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a thief, a criminal, a berima, liar, you are also referring to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because what he said or what he did is not different from what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said or did. Nke exactly the definition of onye money ana achu anu sinokwu buzokwa diziko okwu anu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in IPOB Code of Conduct that opposition for the sake of opposition is not allowed in IPOB. Shouldn't be seen around where we are. What is happening today? You see people who comes out and start opposing others for the sake of opposition. Let it just be that they are destroying the person. Let it just be that they don't agree with you. Let it just be that because I don't like your face, I hate you. I hate seeing your face. I'm not going to agree with you, even when you are doing the right thing. That is not what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu taught us. That is not what IPOB Code of Conduct is teaching us. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, for opposition, for the sake of opposition is not allowed. It's not allowed under no circumstances. Under no circumstances. You must have a substantial evidence of what you are saying. You must be able to ascertain, to defend what you said or what you are saying. You do not say things that you cannot defend. When I made my own allegations against those men on Radio Biafra, or those people who call themselves DOS, I have every proof to stand on what I said. I said that they divided IPOB into pieces. Is it a lie? Chikedoziem and his cabals divided IPOB into factions. Chikedoziem created accounts all over the continent of the world. What you ask yourself, who is in charge of all those accounts? Who is overseeing those accounts that Chikedoziem opened all over the continent of the world? Chikedoziem made sure that he destroyed IPOB finance. Is it a lie? It's not a lie. So when I said anything against anybody, I have proof, and it is not, I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. You can't say you are fighting for freedom and all you wish for those who are fighting the same cause, who are fighting the same cause with you. The only thing you wish them is evil. You want only you to succeed, or those who identify with you, or those who agree with you. You don't believe that in freedom fighting groups, there are other groups that may surface fighting for the same cause. Why would you say that you are fighting for a freedom and someone came up to assist you, whether directly or by proxy, but the person is also fighting, whether the person is fighting from another front is not important. What should be what should concern you is the fact that you have a colleague, you have a comrade, you have a fellow, a supporter, someone who is also fighting with you. All you could do is to pray and wish him success. Because when they succeeded, when the enemies succeeded in breaking him or destroying him, you are nothing to him, to the enemy again. But when you are fighting, all of you are fighting in different fronts for the same cause, the enemies will be overwhelmed. That is why Mazi Kanu went out of his way to make peace with the Yoruba nation now, with Yoruba people. He went and made alliance with them, make an alliance with Ambazonians, and we're on the verge of making an alliance with Middle Belt when he was kidnapped. Today, Simon Ekpa has achieved that of the Middle Belt. And all these people are all fighting to be free. But you, that call yourself a freedom fighter, you are quick to call those people who does not agree with you, who have this different opinion, but one goal with you, but they have different opinion when how they want or how they think the struggle should be fought. Now, because of that disagreement, all you wish them is death. And you call yourself a freedom fighter. And you want somebody like Mazi Onyebuchi to take you serious. You know, these people, they are so myopic in their minds that none of them can advise the other. All of them are dancing the dance of shame. I don't know why I should celebrate the killing and the death of a fellow comrade, fellow freedom fighter. I don't know. I don't even know why I should celebrate the death of a Biafran. I don't know why. I don't know how, because I've never seen a Fulani person who comes on social media to celebrate the killing of Boko Haram members. And I just want to say that that does not mean that I'm making comparison with IPOB, but I'm just saying these Boko Haram people are massacring people in the north. The bandits are massacring people in the north. The herdsmen are massacring people in the north. But I have never seen where a Fulani, a northerner, come on social media to celebrate the capture or the killing of all these terrorists. but come down to those people who call themselves freedom fighters. The likes of Emeka Gift. Look at him. Emeka Gift is a disappointment. Emeka Gift is a foolish person. Emeka Gift has disappointed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and all those people who thought that he had anything uphead. Now, the picture, this is Emeka Gift official page on Twitter. And this picture here is the commander of Biafra Liberation Army. I don't know his real name, but his name is, I know him with Gentle. This man, for few weeks now, it has been rumoring everywhere, all along. They have killed him, or he's dead, he's no more. They have succeeded in killing him. Remember that we could not see his corpse. We could not see Nigerian government parade his corpse just the way they did to Ikonso. If you remember, this man, Gentle, is one of the tough men in this Biafran liberation. So he can be killed just like that, and nobody will see his corpse. But I'm not going there. But even if something like that happened, it's not enough for a Biafran to come on social media and be celebrating the death of fellow Biafran. Because tomorrow, maybe you did not agree with him today. Tomorrow, you may agree with him. Tomorrow, you may need him. Tomorrow, there may be a time where you will need somebody like him. So you don't go on to wish him evil or death or celebrate his death. The death of one should be the death of all. That is it. That is what freedom fighting is all about. Freedom fighting is not a personal business. It's not a personal vendetta. It's not a place where we leave the real thing and going after not something that is meaningless. Now, let me read what Emeka Gift official wrote. He said, Biafrans, crime does not pay. Let me ask you, if Emeka Gift calls what Gentle is fighting for crime, what is he doing? What shall we call his own activities? Because when Nigeria wants to address Emeka Gift and IPOB, he addresses us as criminals and people who are into terrorism. Now, how can it sound that we turn back to call ourselves criminals? The same thing that our enemies uses to address us. Now, ask Emeka Gift, since when has it become a crime to fight for your liberation? When has it become a crime to fight for freedom? If you call Gentle a criminal, then indirectly you are saying that Nigeria is right when they call Mazi Kanu a criminal and a terrorist. So Emeka Gift is a total disappointment and a total disgrace to every well-meaning Biafran. He should not be celebrated. He should be rejected because he's bringing evil into what we are doing. Now, let me continue. He said, in fact, their chief autopilot is in serious panic with other criminals in Biafra land who hell-bent to tarnish the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, ESN, and Biafran struggle. Now, ask this Emeka Gift. Who tarnished the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when Nigeria started, before Nigeria started or rather started going after him? Who tarnished his image? Is it Gentle? Is it Simon Ekpa? Who tarnished the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Who called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or who did something that warranted Nigerian government to proscribe IPOB and tag Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the activities of IPOB terrorism? Who? If he can come now to say that the activities of those who are fighting for the liberation of their people is criminality, if he can say that, if he can say that the activities of these men are here to tarnish the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who has tarnished the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that made him to be kidnapped and extraordinary rendition and then put in a solitary confinement where we are today? Who tarnished his image to that point? Because someone started it. Probably Simon Ekpa came to finish the image, the tarnishing of that image. But who was the person who tarnished the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that made Nigerian government, Britain, and their likes to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a terrorist? Who? This is showing that Emeka Gift does not have anything in his brain. When you see all these men, when you are looking at them from far, you may think that they have anything upstairs. But to be sincere, to be frank with you, this man has proven beyond doubt that their brains are empty. Oh, with this man, I have seen what envy, jealousy, and hatred can do. It is terrible. Let me continue. Emeka Gift wrote, the information reaching IPOB intelligence unit has it that Gentle, the Yahoo notorious criminal, has been killed. You know, that is all they wanted. They wanted anybody that is not in agreement with them dead. That is how they succeeded in wiping out all the men, brave men that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made commanders in ESN. They succeeded in killing them each time. Anytime you disagree with them, anytime you are in agreement with them, they start to wish you death. They will go on to plan your death. That is why Emeka Gift is here to tell you about IPOB intelligence that is not capable of telling them anything when Nigerian government is coming to kill our people, to kidnap people in the villages, in their villages, to kidnap, to kill our gallant men. This intelligence will go to sleep. But when it comes to Gentle, the intelligence suddenly will start working. Emeka Gift is telling you that the information the IPOB intelligence unit has it that Gentle, the Yahoo terrorist criminal, has been killed. Why did Emeka Gift call Gentle criminal? Because Gentle does not agree with him or with their DOS. Now he has become a criminal. The same thing that Nigerian government did to IPOB and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the same thing that these men are doing to those who is in disagreement with them. Now let me continue. It happened that problem started after Wheaton, their criminal gang, when they have misunderstanding that one of his gang member ran and took refuge with what? I don't know. I think he ended it there. So now, what you should be asking yourself is, why is Emeka Gift calling somebody or someone who is fighting for his fatherland, who is fighting for his freedom? Why is Emeka Gift calling him a criminal and wishing him death? And who cares? Everybody must die. So many people have died. There's nobody that will die today in this struggle that will be greater than those who have died in the past. So Emeka Gift, if Gentle is killed, he died a honorable death. He didn't die a coward death like you. Do you know how many times a coward dies? A coward may die up to 100 times. So, Gentle died for what he believed. I know he's not dead. I'm not saying that Gentle is dead because it's not official. Nobody has said it. Someone ever didn't say that Gentle died. Nigerian government did not show us the corpse, and the same way they did with Ikonso, we saw that it is indeed Ikonso. So they have not showed us any of this. So, but I'm just using I'm just flowing with the Emeka Gift. I just want to tell him that if Mazo Onyebuchi that is talking to you, if I die fighting for Biafra, do you think I have anything to lose? Are you better than those who died? You are even worse, your case, because you are here suffering in, where is that, Abidjan? What are you doing in Abidjan? Selling probably phone accessories. And you think you have a life. And you think you can sabotage those men who are fighting with all their hearts, who are in the forefront, risking their lives. The least you can do is to wish them death. That is it. You are wishing him death. Not because he took your wife. Not because he killed you, any member of your family. You are wishing him death because he is fighting Nigerians. He is doing what you cannot do. Gentle is doing what Emeka Gift, Chinasa Nworu, Chike Doziem, and all these men could not do. And they turn around and start wishing him death. Do you think if they have their way, they will not to kill this Gentle, they will spare him? No. If Emeka Gift have a way to kill this guy, Gentle, he will do it. These are the men that we are fighting Biafran struggle with. Now, I want to show you something and tell me what is different between Emeka Gift and this man. Listen to this man and tell me what is different.
All the leaders of the Southeast and said, this is what Nnamdi Kanu said, that he is not part of this. Yet, every Monday, what happens is this. A few miscreants, and I use the word advisedly, come out, shoot and kill one or two people, and run away, and video it and send across the whole of the Southeast, and everybody is now scared. The governors we met, all of us in the National Assembly we have met, everybody has condemned it. I need the Senate to know that there is no one in the Southeast except the criminals who support this sit-at-home. Their modus operandi is simple. It's just terror.
Except the criminals. He's calling those who are fighting or who are calling for sit-at-home criminals. He used the same word that Emeka Gift is using to call those who are fighting against Nigerian terrorist military. Emeka Gift is calling them criminals. That is why, when you hear IPOB Nigeria, when you hear that these people have succeeded in turning IPOB to a pressure group, you may think that those who are saying it don't know what they are saying. These people are no more fighting for total freedom. they have changed IPOB into a pressure group. Unfortunately, you don't know. It's a pity. Because you are not in spirit. That is why you don't know. When people call them IPOB Nigeria, you get offended, or you may not take it serious. But that is, excuse me, but that is the truth. Because they are Nigerians, they speak the same language. They turn around, Nigeria call every freedom fighter or every agitator, anybody that is agitating for freedom, the next thing Nigeria will call the person is criminal, a terrorist. That is it. The same thing these men are doing today. As long as you do not agree with them, they will call you a criminal or a terrorist. They will say you are not fighting for freedom, that you are a criminal. The same language of Nigeria, the same language they are using. And they will tell you that they are fighting for Biafra, where all men will be equal. What type of Biafra do you think that these men are bringing to you? If they succeeded, or if they succeed, they will not allow you to breathe in that Biafra. They will want you to know and give them that honor anywhere you see them, or else you will not have peace. All men are created equal. That is what we told Nigeria. That is why Mazi Kanu is agitating. Because you cannot treat Fulani differently from how you treat a Biafran. We must be treated equal. You are equal both in the sight of God, Chukwuabiama, and in the sight of men. So, if you are speaking the same language with Nigeria, calling a freedom fighter who disagrees with you or who is fighting in another camp, because that freedom fighter is not in the same camp with you, that makes him a criminal to you. You are the only genuine person. You are the only real person. You are the only good person. Other people in other camps are not a good person. And what type of Biafra are you projecting? Biafra where competition will, unhealthy competition will leave. Because today, what is happening in Nigeria is because there is unhealthy competitions. Hatred. Why must he be this man? Why must he be on Igbo? Why must he be Igbo's rulers? Why must the Biafran rulers? Why must Biafran come to our land and build and make money? Why must they build? Why? As if you are blocking them from coming into your land and doing business or doing anything they want to do. And that is good, that is genuine. The same way we are doing in their land. We want Biafra where all men shall be equal, seen as equal, and be treated as equal. We want Biafra where all men shall be seen and be treated as equal. That is why in this platform, we do not have any permanent enemy, and we do not have permanent friend. If you are doing the right thing, we surely will identify with you. And you that is doing the wrong thing, any day you will change to do the right thing, we shall identify with you as well. That is who we are. We are not here fighting with emotions. I said it severally. A freedom fighter does not operate on that level of emotion. You can never get it right anytime. Because a freedom fighter don't have a friend, a permanent friend. He doesn't have even his brother, he doesn't care about him. Because his freedom is paramount. His freedom is all that matters to him. But these men are here telling you that if you are not flowing with DOS, that means you are a criminal. If you are in another another camp, and it's not IPOB, leave IPOB struggle for us. I mean, leave Biafran struggle for IPOB alone and Mazen and Kanu alone. They are the only people that have mandate to restore Biafra. No other person. These are men. Then you ask them, have you heard Mazen and Kanu say that people should leave the struggle for IPOB? Mazen and Kanu always said, if you know what you can do for Biafra to come, do it. And if you can do more than what I am doing, I will step aside for you. All these men were there when Mazen and Kanu was saying all these things. And they were screaming, shouting, because they thought that freedom fighting is a joke. They thought it's a child's play. That is why Nigerian military will come into our land, kill our young men. The other day, there was a report. I don't know if I can see it online, that in only 2024, Nigerian military said that they killed 464 criminals in Southeast, only Southeast, only Igbo people, 400. These are official. I made you to understand that anytime Nigeria give you a figure, times it by 2. Times it by 2. They said that they were able to kill over 464 criminals. They target criminals, just like Emeka Gift tag gentle criminal. Just like Emeka Gift tag those who are loyal to Simon Ekpa criminals. You see? So if Gentle was killed just like Emeka Gift assumed, that means he is among those criminals. You see it? That the Nigerian army said they killed. How is a freedom fighter a criminal? What made Gentle a criminal? Because he does not agree with, he did not agree with Emeka Gift. He did not agree with Chinasa Nworu and Chike Doziem and other cabals in IPOB DOS. He did not. That is what made him a criminal, because he is working with Simon Ekpa. That automatically gives him the status of criminal. These are the men that we're working with. Nigerian military came into our land and we're going from street to street, kidnapping and disappearing our young men. They were going to village by village, kidnapping, disappearing our young men. And at the end of the year, they came and told you and told me that they came into our land and killed 464 criminals. Who are those criminals? What made them criminals? Because they were asking for freedom. That is it. The only thing that Nigerian government cannot tell you that those men went to rob a bank. They didn't see them. They didn't catch them robbing a bank. If that was their crime, they wouldn't be killed. They would be maybe in Krikri or anywhere cooling off. They didn't catch them raping anybody. They didn't catch them doing anything. The only crime, the only thing that qualified those men in Nigerian standards as criminals is because they were asking for Biafra, for freedom of their people. That is what made them criminals. Just like I was talking about Emeka Gift. Emeka Gift that is calling a fellow freedom fighter criminal. Automatically, he is calling himself a criminal too, because the same thing that that man is agitating for is what you are agitating for if you are truthful to yourself. It's only Chukwu Abia who knows what you are doing. But whatever you said we call you is what we are calling you tonight. I am calling Emeka Gift a freedom fighter. Emeka Gift is calling a fellow freedom fighter a criminal. Nigeria is calling freedom fighters criminal, which Emeka Gift is part of. So what is Emeka Gift trying to say? Nigeria is calling Emeka Gift criminal. Emeka Gift is calling his brother criminal. So when Nigerian government killed Emeka Gift, automatically he's a criminal. Or when Nigerian government killed the other one, Emeka Gift see as a criminal, Emeka Gift cannot say, why are you killing those freedom fighters? Because he made the Nigerian government, he justified Nigerian government by agreeing with Nigerian government that those men that are fighting for the freedom of their people are criminals. These are the men that we are in this struggle with. You know, you ask yourself, how did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came about with this man? How did he? What is he not that devil, that Satan that is against the restoration of Biafra that gathered all these men and brought them to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How can you have 12 disciples? All the 12 are Judas. If devil is not controlling everything. How could it be possible? How? How could Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be fighting with all his heart, with all his mind, with his life, and all the people that surround him are foolish people? How? When you begin to ask yourself, why did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, why were he not able to restore Biafra all these years? This is the answer. This is the answer. Because they are not here to restore Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was deceived into believing that he has people. Yes, he knows he don't have people. He knows he don't have people, but not to this extent. He knows. Obviously, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows. He knows. But not to this extent. That is, he can't say, okay, from this point to this point they are good. Then from here they are not. No, from beginning to end, these men, they go to Radio Biafra, they make noise, they divide us, they call people names, they come on social media, on their Twitter, they call people names, they go to Facebook, they call people names, they go to Instagram, they call people names, they go to Twitter. Their business is going from one platform to another, one social media to another, to be calling people that are fighting with them criminals. They are the only one that is truthful. That is why Nigerian government don't care. Who are those men? 464 men that Nigerian government tag terrorists, tag criminals, and wasted their lives. Who are those people? What did they do? What was their crime? Can Emeka Gift tell me the crimes of those men that his Nigerian counterparts killed in 2023 and tag them criminals? Are they really criminals? Is freedom fighting now self-determination? Is it now a criminal activities? Is Emeka Gift now agreeing with Nigerian government that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed a crime? They don't know what they are doing. When they will say this one wants to tarnish the image, they are the people who wants to tarnish the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In truth, maybe that is their contract, to tarnish the image of Mazi, so that Nigerian government may have something. Because if you call a freedom fighter someone who is asking for self-determination, if you call him a criminal, in other words, indirectly, you are calling Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a criminal. Because what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for is what every other person that is asking for their freedom is fighting for. So if Emeka Gift and all the people in Radio Biafra agreed that Gentle and all the men that Nigerian government wasted in 2023, if Emeka Gift agreed that all of them are criminals, that means Emeka Gift himself is agreeing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is guilty as charged. That is the so Emeka Gift is the one tarnishing the image of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because what we are asking for is not a criminal activity. Self-determination, no matter how you see it, is not a criminal activity. It is recorded in Nigerian Constitution. It is the right of people to determine how they want to be governed. It is the right of the people to determine where they want to belong. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu calling for Biafra freedom is not a crime. Emeka Gift cannot make it look like a crime, because it's not a crime. It is never a crime. What I'm doing here is not a crime. What you see Simon Ekpa doing is not a crime. What you see Gentle doing is not a crime. They are fighting for the freedom of their people. It is only the oppressor who sees it as a crime. So if Emeka Gift is an oppressor, he should come out and say, yes, I am an oppressor. I am oppressing these people, so they want freedom, I give them criminals. So it is quite unfortunate when I see men who should reason, not reasoning. They are not reasoning at all. At all, at all. Oh, you know, they're their head. We are always calling for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. We are telling the Nigerian government, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. Self-determination is not a crime. So it is quite unfortunate when we shall turn back and start seeing ourselves as criminals. We are now dancing the beatings of the enemy. We are now speaking the language of the enemy. When we know truly that these men are not what we are saying we said they are. But out of envy, out of hatred, out of jealousy, we want to sustain it. By so doing, criminalizing every other activities that we are into. Because you cannot be okay. No. You can't call if somebody who is agitating the same way you are agitating, you can't call him a criminal and you want to be separated from him. No. When this person that both of you are fighting against, when a person will lay his hands on you too, you'll be treated as a criminal, because you agreed with him that your activities, your belief and ideology is criminal activity or criminal activities. So what made you, why do you think you are different from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Why do you think you are different from Mazi Simon Ekpa? Why do you think you are different from Gentle? Why do you think you are different from Mazi Ebuchi? Why? Why do you think you are? Because you are agreeing with Chinas and Woro and Chike. Then you think that everybody must fight the way they are fighting. Everybody cannot fight the way you fight. They decide to allow your mouth, all your teeth to be removed with punches because you don't want to defend yourself. Other people may say, no, I'm not going to allow someone to remove all my teeth. I'm going to defend myself. Then you turn around and tell the person who is defending himself that he is a criminal. That is that is completely bullshit. It's not done so. That is why you guys are against everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has done in the past. And everything that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said in the past, anybody that say it today is a criminal. Emeka Gift of all people did not remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was saying that Biafra will be restored. Emeka Gift of all people does not know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Buhari will give us Biafra. Emeka Gift forgot the statement of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2019 election. Sealed, delivered. He did not remember all these things. When he turned back to fight those who are following the same paths of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu today, Emeka Gift na-ebuzi ha mmiri. Why? You can never get the target because you are guilty as charged. Before you started condemning, you have already condemned yourself. That is exactly what it is. That is why people like Mazi Ebuchi is neutral. When I am neutral, I look at things from the neutral perspectives. I do not care what anybody is doing or saying. All I'm doing is like I'm a watchman and I'm watching everybody, both their actions, their inactions. I watch them, their utterances. I watch them, their behaviors. I watch everything that they are doing from neutral angle. And I'm able to ascertain what I'm telling you today. If you must be among the noble men fighting for this cause, you must be without envy, you must be without jealousy, you must be without greed and hatred. These four things must not be found in you. But if you don't want, and you just want to be deceiving those gullible men, those myopic minds, well, I wish you everything you wished yourself. I wish you everything you wished yourself. Because at the end of the day, disgrace shall be your portion. I will be here watching. I will be here, like I said, watching. You are calling freedom fighters criminals. The day Nigerian government will call you criminal, we will be here watching. And I will see your reaction that day. Because what goes around comes around. Ndị Igbo ji sị, nwa mmụọ emebukwana nwa mmadụ. Nwa mmadụ emebukwana nwa mmụọ. Igbo si na egbe bere ugo ebere. Onye asịkwa n'ibe ya ebene. So you that think that you have monopoly over this struggle, I am telling you today, it's a lie. You that think you have monopoly over Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name. And you tell people, don't use Mazi Nnamdi, don't mention Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Who are you? Who are you? Do you think if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu parents were to be alive today, they can tell who to mention Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name? Do you think they still have the power to do that? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a household name as long as Biafran struggle is concerned. He's the leader of Biafrans. As long as you are a Biafran, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is your leader. So you that wants to monopolize his name, you will come and tell them, don't mention the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Don't mention the name of IPOB. You forgot that IPOB means the indigenous people of Biafra. That means it's all of us. It's our property. We belong to the family. So you don't have rights to tell me to stop answering Onyebuchi. Who are you? My name is Onyebuchi. Till eternity. You can't change it. Even after I am gone, this name Onyebuchi continues. So you can't come and tell a Biafran to stop identifying himself as IPOB or identifying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as his leader. You don't have this right. All we need is Biafra. We should focus on Nigeria. They are the enemy. Nigeria is the enemy. Simon Ekpa is not holding you in Nigeria. Simon Ekpa did not chase you outside your land. Some of you have stayed over 20 years without visiting the land of Igbo land. For the past 20 years. It's not Simon Ekpa who did it. Simon Ekpa did not deny you good road. Simon Ekpa did not deny you good housing and good environment. Simon Ekpa is not the reason why you don't have tap water in your community. Simon Ekpa is not the reason why there is no seaport in the whole of Igbo land. Simon Ekpa is not the reason why, after going to hustle, coming back home, there is no electricity. You can't even open the fridge and get a cool water to drink. Simon Ekpa is not the reason. Simon Ekpa is not the reason why they are killing you or they are kidnapping you. Simon Ekpa is not the reason why you have not visited your village for the past years. It's not the reason. So why would you make Simon Ekpa your problem? The same problem you are into, Simon Ekpa is into the same problem. The same way you are agitating, the same way you are fighting to see if you can get freedom, the same way Simon Ekpa is fighting in his own way to see if he can get his own freedom and freedom for his people. Why do you now make him your own Nigeria? You turn around and say that, oh, it's not Nigeria that is holding me hostage, oh. It's Simon Ekpa. Oh, from today, it's no more Nigeria. It's Simon Ekpa. And you are doing it for the past 2.5 years, and your myopic mind have not called you back to attention. Have not called your attention back. To tell you, oh, guy, enough. Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? For goodness sake, Nigeria is the reason we are agitating. Nigeria kidnapped our leader. Nigeria extraordinarily renditioned our leader. Nigeria, for the past 2.5 years, subjected our leader to solitary confinement. For the past 1 year, and not you, not me, has set our eyes on the person we called our leader, and we are not doing anything about it. We are not angry about it. We are not agitated about it. We are so relaxed about it. Rather, we turn our guns against the same people that is in the same problem with us. If you kill Simon Ekpa tomorrow, just like you wished you could, your problem will never end. It will continue. Same way, if you kill Gentle, your problem will never solve. Nigeria government will continue to come to kill you, to take what belongs to you. Everything that Chukwu Abiyama blessed you with, that is underground, they are taking it, pipe it underground. Your oil, they pipe it underground straight to north. Britain pipe their own through the sea, straight to to the high sea, where they are sucking it for free. These are men. These are the people that you're supposed to focus your anger to, not on Simon Ekpa, not on Mazo Ebuchi, not on Gentle, not on those who are fighting, who are struggling, who are suffering with you. Mazi Namekano, Nigerian government has concluded to keep him on indefinite detention. What are you doing about it? Or do you need Mazi Ebuchi to tell you that the level that Nigerian government has taken now over concerning our leader is on, they have chosen indefinite detention. In the coming weeks and months, you will concur with me. Didn't you hear that Supreme Court said that the revocation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's bail is illegal? Didn't you hear? And on this judgment, what was Supreme Court supposed to do? They were supposed to restore it immediately. They were supposed to restore the bail. And Mazi Kanu will go and get a date for the trial. Mazi Kanu not supposed to be inside. Why his trial is on, when he has not broken his bail application or his bail agreement. But do you ask yourself, after Supreme Court of Nigeria agreed and the judge gave that judgment, what is your leader still doing in solitary confinement? Are you asking yourself that question? I'm asking those people who turned their anger on Simon Ekpa and what he's doing. Are you not bothered that judgment was a total injustice? Since the judgment, what have Chinas Anworu done and the Chike Dozium, what have they said? What have they done about it? And what are they planning to do? They still believe in Nigeria court. They still believe in political solution. They still believe that Mazi Kanu is going to get justice. Or they are waiting for the day that the rope will go around the Mazi Kanu neck before they will do something. I am not against these men because they don't have anything or they don't know what to do. I'm against them because they are fighting against those who have something doing. That is my anger. Nigerian government cannot benefit from their crime. You don't allow that. You don't allow that. Nigerian government cannot go all the way from Kenya to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Took him back to Nigeria. And you fold your hands, watching them, tossing him up and down, and you are doing nothing. You cannot bite. You cannot bite, and you don't want those who can bite to bite. Allow people to fight for their freedom the way they feel best. You cannot push a man and show him where to fall. Allow those people who want to fight for their freedom to fight for their freedom the way they want. Stop sabotaging them. Stop sabotaging their efforts. Stop calling them names. Do your own. Face your road. Let me face my road. At the end of the day, we shall see who is following the right path. But for now, the journey is on. The race is on. May we run this race without obstructing another. I'm talking to Emeka Gift and all those men that they recruited fighting proxy war for them. Do you understand it? Allow people to fight for their freedom the way they seem fit. I believe that Biafra is coming in 2024. Allow me, in peace, to believe it. If after 2024, Biafra did not come, 2025 is coming, and I'm alive. As long as I'm alive, I will keep fighting, and I will keep believing that Biafra is inevitable. You cannot tell me to believe with you that Biafra will come in 50 years. I don't believe. I will never believe with you. I will never agree that Biafra, this Biafra I am seeing, is coming in 50 years time. I'm not. And if you come to tell me that I should keep quiet, silent, dormant, waiting for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out from detention so we can continue, so he can continue where he stopped, I will tell you no. If we restore Biafra, now that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, it's not a crime. That does not mean that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is fighting there. So, he is part of it. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu never told you that you should fight. Don't allow anybody, if it is not me, do not allow another person. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, if you know anything you can do for Biafra to come, do it. And I will support you. I will keep reminding you people, all you evil men, I will keep reminding you this word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If you know what to do for Biafra to come, do it. I will support you. We all need Biafra. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the only person that needs Biafra. All the 17 million Biafrans need Biafra. But the problem is that they don't know how to go about it. So if anybody has devised a means, allow the person in peace. That is what that is the only problem. That is the only message. Nothing more. Nothing more. You cannot tell me that if Chukwu Okere must come now and say, okay, Emeka Gift or China Sanworu or whatever they call them. Listen, I want to give someone Biafra tomorrow. You say no, Chukwu Okere, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't give it to someone else. I would, in fact, keep the Biafra. Keep it. I know people can do it because your your Chibuze Guatu have made this comment. What is his name again? So many of you have made the same comment. They said your recruiters. They said instead of Simon Ekpa to bring Biafra, may Biafra never come. They said it. But do you know why I'm not moved? They don't have say. They don't have say. If you don't have a clean heart, the only thing that makes Chukwu Okabiama to be listening to what I'm saying is because I'm saying it from a clean heart. So everything you hear me say, Chukwu Okabiama is tipping it good, because I am saying it with a clean heart. I'm not saying it out of envy, hatred, and jealousy. I'm a child of Chukwu Okabiama. I'm a follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a man with a clean heart. He is whiter than white and whiter than snow. There is no envy and jealousy or hatred in him. That is who I am. That is why Chukwu Okabiama will listen to me and give us Biafra this year. And you will join us to live in Biafra. But the difference that for the rest of your life, you will be filled with regrets for the role you played. Because you guys has done bad job. And you guys are still doing it. No repentance. And when we are calling you people, calling your attention, doing what I'm doing now for you to put your ears down. Don't mind about me. Don't mind how I look. Don't look at my facial expression. Just listen to the voice, to the words that is coming from this mouth with clean heart, with neutral heart. And you will hear the voice of Chukwu Okabiama behind. Makandi Bosi, no sita, enamma, no de waragbo. We need Biafra. We want to live in a land that we can call our own. A place that we can be free, because what are we looking? We are looking for freedom. Freedom of our people. They have killed us enough. Nigeria has killed us enough. Nigeria has taken enough from us. We want to preserve our life. We want to save the life of our generations. We want to preserve our properties. That is the reason we are fighting for freedom. Freedom to live. Our lives also matters. So, I want you to know that the only thing that is important to me is the restoration of Biafra, the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These two things are very, very important to Mazi Ebuchi. I cannot do with one and leave out another. I cannot. I need both of them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is part of me. He has taken a very, he's part of me. I want him to be here free today. I want Biafra because Biafra is the reason I live. I wake up expecting Biafra to come. I need Biafra. I need Biafra. So we must always focus our attention on these things and forget about all this envy, jealousy, hatred that is killing you people. Let us support those who are doing something. Let us at least support them, give them support. They need our support. They need our support. We must support them. Do not allow you that is afraid, because so many people are afraid of to talk about Simon Ekpa and what he's doing for Biafra. And these same people forgot, when they said they are loyal to Mazen Kanu, I laugh. They forgot the instructions of Mazen Kanu when he said, go and listen to Simon Ekpa. He is bringing a new dimension to this awareness we are creating. Listen to him, share his videos. Mazen Kanu have not said otherwise. Until then, do not be afraid to talk about Simon Ekpa and what he's doing. If Simon Ekpa is doing bad, I will be the first to tell Simon Ekpa he is doing it wrong. If Simon Ekpa is sabotaging Biafra, and I will be the first person to use my platform to expose him. So if I can expose his evil, I can as well expose his good. For now, we must continue to tell you that Simon Ekpa is trying his best. He is one of those that is fighting for Biafra. And we must support him. In this platform, we support him because we need Biafra. That is the only thing that is important to us, not personalities. We are not interested in power tussles. It's not important to me. If Biafra is about power tussles, I will not join. If Biafra is for those men alone, I will not be part of it. I am part of it because Mazen Kanu made me to understand that he needs all of us to restore Biafra. And he has not changed. He still maintains that he needs all of us. So, my leader lead me. My leader lead all of us. And everybody that is giving him that support, I will support that person. Simon Ekpa is one of them. That is why I support him. That is why I shall continue to pray for him. And that is why I shall continue to wish him good, wish him well, wish him success. If I cannot give him my money, at least I can support him morally. So, on this juncture, fellow Biafrans and the lovers of freedom, I'm going to stop here because there is always something to say, but I'm going to end it here. And I'm very grateful for your time. I thank you for joining me in this program this evening. Like I always say, I appreciate every time you spent with us. I appreciate every one of you. As you keep sharing our programs, Chukwu Abiyama will bless you. As you keep liking and commenting on our program, Chukwu Abiyama will bless you. I thank you for your time, fellow Biafrans. Facebook cannot break us. They can subdue us, they can suppress us, but you see us, we are not going to say never. We're not going to give up. We continue fighting until Biafra is restored. I thank you so much for listening to me this evening. Until I come your way again, Umu Chineke, I say to you, good night.
be